So till now we have discussed about how the air exerts pressure. So now today's class we are going to discuss about how air expands on heating. So children, if you see, when you take a syringe bottle or empty injection bottle and one empty ballpoint pen refill and remove its nib. So place that refill or insert that refill into the cork of the injection box as shown in the figure. If you see, one end is here inside the cork and other end is outside. If you blow the air enters into it. So if you place a drop of water on the upper end of the refill, does the water enters into the bottle on its own through the straw? No, it won't go. I think you may play with the toothpaste. When you squeeze the toothpaste from the back, it will come out. Whereas when you press it on the either sides, it moves inside. Same here. When you press that, the pressure, due to the pressure, the water enters. But here, it won't go on its own. If you rub your hands or rub your palms and hold that injection bottle. Yeah, why we are rubbing our palms means to generate some heat from our palms. So, due to the heat which is produced by our hands, when you hold that bottle, what happens due to the heat of the bottle? What happens? The bottle gets, the water will go inside. Why? Because air expands. Means here the water will move upside. It won't go inside. It will move. You can see here small bubble like. Why? Because air which is present in the bottle will get expands by pushing the water drop outside. Okay. And again, when you place this bottle in the cool water, it is reverse. Here the air expands on heating and air contracts on heating. Sorry, I am cooling. So it gets contracted. When you place this bottle in the cool water, the air which is present in it contracted and the water droplet will move inside the refill. By this we can say that air expands on heating and get contracted on cooling. So the next topic is hot air is lighter than cool air. See here, take a stick and two teacups which is made up of paper. So tie it as a balance. You will use it to make for the playing a balance now, same as is. But the cups are placed in the inverted position. So see, this is the position of the cups which are tied to the stick. If you place a candle under one paper cup, what happens? Because of the hot air, means the air which is surrounding the candle get heated due to the temperature of the candle, because of the heat of the candle. So the surrounding air gets heated. This hot air is lighter. So here the air will lighter when compared to the another side. You can see here, because of the hot air, the cup moves upside. So by this we can say that hot air is lighter than the cool air. So if you see, take a balloon and fill it with air. If you keep that balloon near to the lamp, means we should not touch it to the candle, but just place near to the candle or so because of the air which is surrounding the candle, the balloon expands and the air inside also means we have to fill the air before keeping near to the candle. So inside, the air which is present inside the balloon gets expanded. How it will expand? Because of the heat of the candle. And that air exerts more pressure on the walls on the either side of the balloon from the so the pressure is more inside the balloon when compared to the outside of the balloon, and that pressure exerts pressure on the walls of the balloon. So when you open that balloon slowly, the air which is present in the balloon will escape from it. And if you leave it immediately, what happens? The balloon will move up. It will move somewhat upward direction and then it will fall down. Why? Because of the pressure which is present inside the balloon is more when compared to the outside. So because of the more pressure which is present inside the balloon, it will move above, means move forward from our hands, move upward to a distance. When the pressure decreases, what happens? Again it will fall down. So before, means when we are leaving our balloon, the pressure which is present in the balloon is more when compared to the outside. So it moves upward and then it will fall down. Not only that, if you take an instant stick, nothing but agarbatti, if you light it, what happens? The smoke will come from that stick, instant stick, and rises up. So that whatever the air which is the smoke which is rising up, it is lighter. So because of that heat, the air expands and occupies more space. Because of the temperature, it will expand and it will occupies more space. And also it is very less dense. The air pressure is less dense. So the air which is present surrounding that instant stick will expand and occupies more space, and also it is very less dense. So therefore it will cool air then compared to the cool air. The smooth and hot air always rises upside only. Okay, why? Because it is less dense and expands on heating. The air expands on heating. That's why the instant stick or the hot air or smoke will move upward. In the same way, if you see near the seas, so if you see the land heats up faster than the sea, and so warmer air rises over the land during the daytime, and the sea gets much time to get heat. So here the land will get heated faster when compared to the sea. So the warmer air rises over the land during the day. But whereas on the seas, it takes much time. At night the land cools fast when compared to sea. Means here the situation is reverse. The land gets heated up faster during the daytimes, but it cools faster also at night. Whereas the sea, it takes much time to get heat and also much time to get cool. So this creates the land breeze and blows out to the sea. So the differential of the heating of the land and water by the sun leads to land and sea breezes. Okay. So the land breezes that blow to the sea. Next activity is the same. How the air pressure is there. Further, take a glass and one postal card. Keep the glass on the table and a postal card on that one. So if you wave with your other hand or notebook above that postcard, what happens? So the card will just move above the, and due to the air pressure which is created by the notebook or any other card. So the paper may fall or it may rises up. Again, if you place the same card over it by making the glass weight, what happens? And invert it, what happens? Invert the glass as shown in the figure. By placing some water droplets to the postal card, if you place the glass and we are inverting the glass, when you move the card or notebook near the card, what happens? So the paper will fall down. In both the activities, here in the first situation, when you are creating some air over the paper on the glass, it is low, means we are giving a low pressure, but there is a high pressure inside the glass. So due to the high pressure which is exerted on the paper, the paper lifts up. Whereas in the second situation, here also same. The pressure which is present in the glass is more when compared to the outside. So when you are blowing that paper and when we are blowing the postcard, this pressure is low when compared to the inside of the glass. So this low pressure creates the paper to fall down from the glass. So by this we can say the space also consisting of any glass or bucket or any item, it occupies some space. So air is present everywhere. Okay children, see you in the next class with another topic. Thank you. Hope you understood this class.